So why do you think anti-racism work, diversity, equity, and inclusion is so important for white people?
Because if we don't understand how we live differently in this country, then we stay at a distance from our neighbors, from our coworkers, from the teachers in our children's school. If we don't understand and recognize together that this country is set up to really support us and to give us opportunities. These aren't necessarily things we asked for, but we came into when we were born into this country. We're left, without understanding that, we're left with this lack of recognition for why people would be angry, why people would be upset. And then we end up assuming we understand what our black friend thinks or feels, or what our Chicano friend thinks or feels, or what our gay friend thinks or feels. If we don't understand that we have a different way of living in this country that is set up for us, we don't understand each other.
Yeah, there was a protester that had a sign. She said, if my son went to the store and didn't come back, and he went to buy Skittles.
That's right.
If my son went out for a jog and didn't come back.
Right.
If my son walked down the street and didn't come back. If my son was playing in a park and didn't come back, I'll burn the damn city too.
That's right.
So if you don't understand how angry someone can be
That's right.
because of that type of situation, then how could it matter to you?
Right. And that's part of the work though, isn't it? That's part of the opportunity, is to say, I never thought about it that way, but now I'm going to, because somebody else's story matters.
Mm-hmm.
And part of what we have to do as white people is know that somebody else's story matters, even if it's not our story.
Yeah. And just for the record, this was not a black person holding the sign. It was a white pregnant woman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She said, I have to tell this message. I have an unborn child.
Right.
And if it were me, I'd burn things up too.
That's right.
And so the notion of having that level of empathy, and the absence of that,
and how do we recognize mother to mother, father to father, brother to brother? When you live in fear and terror for your life for no other reason than the color of your skin, why wouldn't you be furious? Why wouldn't you be angry? Why wouldn't you be asking your white neighbor, what are you doing? Don't you see it too? Can't you see it with me? Because if we see it together, we can do something about it. Don't you see it? Without seeing it, we can't respond to it.